She runs! She runs, Meals! Where are we going?
I was about to start first time.
Hello, we're like digging holes for anchors. We have this.
No idea what it is. You found treasure on a pirate ship. Where are we going?
We're gonna go up there.
Up there.
Can you see what I think going up there? I don't know why we're going up. Why are we going up there?
Why are we going up there?
What we're going to do is have a look at the surrounding area.
So we just got to Portsmouth about half an hour ago. We dumped our stuff in the hotel room and they were like, "Come on, let's go and explore." So we're going up there.
You should always get elevated, shouldn't you, to see like your surroundings before you.
So we're going for an explore. So come on in.
So what's it called? Is it the View or Spinnaker Tower?
We're going up the Spinnaker Tower.
Jump up and down.
Wow.
So look down. It's 100 metres high.
I don't like it. No, don't jump, you idiot. Trust him. It's a bit high there.
So, can we see Alan's boat? It's going to be over there somewhere. I can see it. I can see it.
It is because it's parked right next to the lightship. So there.
Is that where we go for food?
Yeah.
Ah.
There's the Medusa just there.
What? Is that an island? Is that the Isle of Wight?
Yeah. That is the Isle of Wight.
Look at this, wind's cleaning.
Go you and your geography.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're
hang on a minute. We've driven all the way to Portsmouth.
We've just been up there.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Hold on. Where's my phone? That way. It's so confusing when you do it. Like we've just been up there. So I said, should we need to? It's like 5 o'clock. We need to go somewhere for tea.
Yeah.
And I just noticed there's a ferry to the Isle of Wight. So I said, should we just jump on a ferry?
It's not like there's no restaurants around here.
There's loads of restaurants around here. So we're just gonna go and see what time the ferry is and how late we can come back. So technically we might go the Isle of Wight.
What could possibly go wrong?
We'll see. We're on a ferry.
Yeah, I think we got the wrong one though.
We were gonna go on the Isle of Wight ferry, but we couldn't find it.
No, we went down a ramp. It turned out to be gosport, but we just thought, we'll just buy them.
We're literally going across there to Gosport now, so we're not going to the Isle of Wight yet.
I think that's probably wise anyway.
So we're going to go and have a nose over there. But look, we're going.
That's HMS Warrior by the way, John.
We're on a ferry. It's a bit windy.
Where's your life jacket?
I haven't got my life jacket on, I'm on a boat. Oh my god.
Don't jump off, will you? That's where we were before.
Up there.
So we just got the ferry to the other side. You're going to do a detailed photo. Do a detailed photo so you can put it on. Jem, there's matching boats.
Oh.
We could have one each.
Wow, look at all the boats.
We've all got a radar and a big spotlight on that one.
Look!
What is it?
It's the Medusa.
Joe, what is it?
It's our sister. Don't drop that camera.
Yeah,
Simon's just nearly dropped the camera and it landed like there. And like...
Would that have been a problem, Jem?
Yeah, Simon would have been fishing.
See, it looks a lot greyer now. Beautiful.
I am so excited to go on on Saturday.
I've never actually seen another one or another hull. Obviously this one's ace.
Look hull looks a bit smoother than ours.
Yeah.
You can't be having me phone.
Why are you running? Not like you got a stitch.
No, I'm trying to hold my phone.
I think we're gonna make it. So we got to run because the ferry was coming in.
Just because we didn't want to wait another 15 minutes.
I don't know, it's like
I'm hungry now.
time's money, isn't it?
First night in Portsmouth. I forgot to pack toothbrushes and toothpaste. So we went to a shop and the only toothbrushes I could find.
Is that a turtle?
So we've got a tiger and a crocodile.
I've got the crocodile.
You want the crocodile?
No.
I've got the tiger.
Well.
But they're aged 3 to 5. So we're a bit tired, aren't we? Because obviously it was like 5 hours drive.
We're not used to driving that far, are we?
No, we're not. But and then obviously once we got here, we wanted to go straight out and explore. So tomorrow, or in a second for you, once we've edited it all together. Tomorrow we're going to Portsmouth Historic Dock.
Yeah.
So
We've got like the Mary Rose, Victory, Warrior.
Yes, there's a few good boats down there, isn't there?
This is the captain's quarters, am I right in saying?
On HMS Warrior.
Warrior. And the front it was all steel construction.
It's false, isn't it?
And then what was it? 18... I'm not going to say.
Don't say dates. We will do a voiceover to get all our facts right when we have the guidebook. You might fall down these stairs. A bit steep.
Push it.
Don't push me.
Well, I think all the men have come down there, Joe.
I know. There's been some seamen down here, hasn't there?
Yeah. All over the place.
HMS Warrior was launched on the 29th of December 1860 and was, at the time, the fastest, largest and most powerful warship in the world. Warrior was the world's first ironclad ocean-going warship, but she's never fired a shot in anger. She is powered by both steam and sail.
What's going on there then? That's a big crankshaft. Jeepers.
Well, I'll tell you why that's scary. If I pull out one of those tools,
You put about 60 men.
there's one man per furnace, someone's there.
Jeez.
It's chaos. So when this became the fastest ship in the world, it's down to these lads, no one else.
Yeah. If you can feed the fire. Like the chain locker. That's it. Done.
Wow. It's like the brightest room in the ship, the kitchen, isn't it?
We're going right back to 1194 when Portsmouth got a Royal Charter. And from that moment on, boat building started to obviously take off.
Yeah.
the whole of Portsmouth in one sense was wood would be brought in from the New Forest or from across the continent, and they would start building boats. The original site is probably about 200 yards from the main gate. I mean, Portsmouth, you imagine it, was just a mud flat.
Right, okay.
Tidal streams coming in, all sorts of things going on. Then that started up there, and then they gradually moved this way. But to bring you up to date with this building was actually 1939.
Oh, was it really?
Built for the war.
Right.
You can see a little pop one. That's where some of the bullets used to come through.
That's impressive, but that's
They were building this before the war started. And when the war started, they stopped the build there.
right.
It would have gone all the way to the gate.
Just kept going.
Would have gone all the way down to the gate.
Wow.
Okay.
So this is M33.
Apparently they built it in 7 weeks.
7 weeks they built it in under the orders of Winston Churchill.
That was before he was Prime Minister, though, wasn't it? That was...
Yeah, and he was Lord Admiralty. HMS M33 is one of only 2 Royal Navy warships to survive from the First World War.
So it's very like... I was supposed to say like there's no bunks or anything like that, but...
Dinner time.
God, them crackers look quite nice actually.
That bacon there looks better than the ones we had for breakfast.
Yeah, yeah, it does actually. Probably less rubber.
And the covers here.
What was it, a water pistol?
It's a water cannon you wanted.
God. I think they fired them, did it? I wonder what the 2 different colours meant, Jim. This was 4 deck.
Do you like my big weapon?
Hang on, I'll just stand back. There you go, I can see your whole weapon. See if you can hang off it.
No.
Go on. You can. Hey! You finally found a weapon that you can hang off. You probably can't hear anything we're saying because of these.
We look better though.
Yeah, Gemma's breath smells better.
More bacon. That's
More
what they cook
bacon.
for bacon.
Wow. Do you reckon you could make some good food in there?
I need the toilet, so let's go in that one now.
Yeah, no.
Here goes.
Shift yourself!
Privacy. Doesn't look very long, does it? thought that was real cat then.
I think I prefer World War II boats.
Why?
This is just like massive big lump of steel.
I'm sure why it's good.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's just like mad now. Everywhere you look it's steel. That's how cold it was.
Yeah.
Do you know the Giorgio Bank used, because they had to make massive big turrets for these, the bearings, but Giorgio Bank used some second-hand bearings and pivots on their telescope. Off old boat. Might better off one of these. Still if these are big enough to go through. But what do you think of the colour scheme?
It's not for us.
No, I still think we need to go grey.
Yeah. I said, let's get the Victory in the background. He said, I'll get the bitch in.
Get the bitch in?
So, no, I'm not talking about me.
Oh right,
Look.
so I have to get a bigger lens.
Right, we're going to go on this boat.
Another broken boat.
Another old boat. HMS Victory. Voiceover to follow. Victory first floated out in 1765. She spent 13 years in reserve at Chatham before going on to become one of the most successful naval ships at all time, leading fleets in a series of history-changing wars, including the American War of Independence and the Napoleonic Wars. It must have been a bugger to keep them windows clean. Wouldn't fancy washing them. The death of Lord Nelson on board Victory during the Battle of Trafalgar is an iconic moment in history. The Admiral was fatally shot on the 21st of October 1805 by a French sailor.
Oh, fake.
Yeah, because just think how much the real ones were. If you couldn't like keep all the real ones, Simon's dead disappointed all the guns are fake. That's an anchor, isn't it?
That's the service anchor. When you see it from the ground, it doesn't look that big, but
No, it's massive.
imagine all the men who have to look at it. Do you like? I want to climb the sides. You see him climbing up there with the net.
You want to climb on everything?
Do you think they'll stop me though?
Yeah, I think you get kicked out. Found something that belongs to me.
What is it?
All these buckets.
What, GR?
They've all got my initials on.
This is where you should back it up now. You know
I want one of them.
What GR actually stands for.
What does GR stand for?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I really want one because it's got my name on it. Look at that.
Oh, what is it? Oh, come on, we must know what this stands for. I'm gonna ask the man.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna ask the man.
Yeah, means from Latin language connects means king, King George.
King George.
Ah,
But it's Latin.
Yeah, like for example,
King George in Latin.
So the cannons are all. There's 8 originals on the boat, but these have all been. Those are replicas out of fiberglass because of the weight.
Ah, yeah.
The actual structure of the boat is not quite good enough for
He
it.
banged his head. I'm waiting for it. Got low ceilings here. Wow. It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's absolutely huge.
Yeah. It's ace.
And to be honest, it's in quite good nick.
Some really good
For the age of it, like it's, I think it's better than ours.
It puts Surrender to shame, doesn't it? We can have this one going tonight.
I know, yeah, we can just go buy
Yeah,
this
you
one.
can still have the Prince of Wales from earlier, I can't wonder.
So the Prince of Wales is leaving tonight, so we're going to try and watch it leave, which will be quite exciting.
Hang on. We've got some bad 1800s work. Is it plywood though? It looks like plywood. Why is it plywood?
Because it's been restored, dear,
It is plywood.
hasn't it?
God dare jump out.
No, you can't get in it.
Oh, that's a bit kit.
So that was Nelson's bed. Thought he'd have a bit of a posh bedroom, didn't
Yeah.
Hey ho.
Our bedroom's going to be posher, isn't it? That's the window. It's better than our bed and breakfast, that, look.
Wow.
Interesting.
It must have smelled like a box of farts down here, mustn't it?
Ow!
It isn't just our boots, he bangs his head on.
It's a spike.
Nearly had you.
Apparently there's 11 original cannons.
And we think we found one.
Yeah, we have found one.
We're going round and we're knocking on all the cannons to see if they're real.
So a lot of them feel hollow. A lot of them have got like a wood sheathing over them, but this one's cold. But it's colder than the environment, so. But I think apparently the 3 of them, they can prove that we're in Trafalgar.
Alright.
Because whenever they got refit, they just got pulled off the ship, and then they had no sentimental value apparently back in the day. So, but they know that 3 of them were definitely in Trafalgar. Yeah.
So I think my light's dying. That's good, isn't it? The scale of this boat is just like, it's massive, isn't it? It's huge.
Yeah.
Even I've got to watch my head on this one. I think you must have had to been very small to work down here.
I wonder what this deck was for. Imagine getting all them tangled up.
Wow.
You'd have struggled tangling them up, wouldn't you? Now she's looking more like Surrender.
Now that's the sort of broke boat we're used to.
Because she's just like crushing the bows.
Oh. Come on, let's walk underneath her. Oh wow. Look, I've seen now what she was like. Buggered. So she's had some major work done. Yeah, the planking was replaced from 1950s onwards.
How does the gate open? It's just locked.
Jem, where's the propeller? Oh my god. Get a boat above me head.
Where is it? Is this like a trick question?
What?
Is this a trick question?
Why would it be a trick question?
I don't know.
Do you think it had a propeller?
Well, it wasn't a sailboat. Oh, it was a sailboat. Forgot it was a sailboat. Hold on a minute. What's it? It would have had a.
What?
Does it have any engine?
No.
So what happens if there's no wind?
Well, you stop. That's the only downside with sailboats.
So what about like when you're manoeuvring into port on a boat this size?
Big sticks. You go out with the tide, come in with the tide.
You must have had little boats to come and help you, like pull you in. If there was no winds and you needed to get in.
Yeah, okay, right. So we're talking about, what was it, 1806? He died. Nelson died on this boat. So there was no engines or anything like that.
Oh,
it was all rowing, and you just went where the wind or the tide took you. Hence. Wow. And when it was windy, when this was at full sail, it would have probably been quite impressive.
So you was trying to trick me when you asked me where the propellers was?
Yep.
I'm steaming up, I can't see. This dock was built in 1799 to 1801.
Ooh. How many years was that?
It took 2 years to make.
2 years?
Nothing.
Yeah, so...
Is this a seacock?
Or was it a poop hole? It might be a poop hole.
I'm not putting my mouth around it to test it.
No.
My mouth's big, but not that big.
Got a big mouth, like with voice.
I'm going to try and get Simon to reenact that with me.
Bro! I've usually got the dress on, but she wears the trousers.
The Mary Rose was built for Henry VIII in 1510. She fought against the French for over 30 years when she was capsized off the coast of Portsmouth on the 19th of July 1545 during the Battle of Solent. She also went down with 500 men on board. The Mary Rose was raised in 1982 and she's the only 16th century warship on display in the world. For centuries the Mary Rose lay on her starboard side, leaving the port side exposed to the Solent currents and marine organisms. However, over the time, the ship was covered with a layer with silt, which protected her from erosion. She's now in a museum in Portsmouth, and she's been reunited with artefacts and crew, giving a time capsule insight into life on board a Tudor warship. Absolutely amazing.
So what do you think, John?
It's very dark in here, isn't it?
Okay.
Can you? Okay. It's cool, isn't it?
So you found a boat more broken than ours?
Definitely. I'm not repairing this one.
Pretty cool though, isn't it?
Wow.
Built by women, it still survives.
we are at the marina ready to go on board the Medusa.